Hello guys, welcome back to the Chair Tips. In this video I would like to talk about how to fix dev error 5523 on COD, Warzone or Modern Warfare. So Call of Duty Modern Warfare, like every other game, has its pros and cons, and one of them is the dev error 5523. And it's quite been a long time with the Call of Duty that whenever they release a new update or a patch note, something else gets broken. And the same here is now talking about the game. Call of Duty Modern Warfare was launched back in 2019 for all the platforms, and the game is an immense success after Call of Duty Warzone. This is due to the fact the Warzone is a battle royale game consisting of 150 players rather than 100 players of traditional game, and it's something different. Now let's see how to completely sort this issue and what is actually the dev 5523. The issue is a server bug. Whenever the player are trying to enter a match, they are being welcomed by an error 5523. After that, the game refuses to start, letting you hang on the main menu screen. Somehow we have gathered fixes that will help you to solve this error. Speaking, this error code is a kind of DirectX and graphics and card error code, so it seems like the game is unable to optimize with the graphics card or the DirectX version of the system. So let's jump into the fixes and check yourself if you're able to fix this issue or not. So how to fix this dev error code 5523. Now we will discuss the fixes that will help you to resolve these issues, but before moving on to the fixes, do verify your system requirements, as the error code is due to the DirectX and graphics card. This issue may also be due to the PC not having the potential to run the game. So let's first check minimum system requirements. So I'll be showing you these are the minimum system requirements, which means OS Windows 7, Windows 10 or 64-bit, then processor it should be Intel Core i3 or AMD FX 6300, RAM should be of 8GB, and GPU NVIDIA GeForce GTX 670 or 1650 or AMD Radeon HD 7950, and the DirectX version should be 12, and the network broadband preferred, and storage should be 175GB needed for the complete installation. And recommended system, if you can go for this also, which is OS Windows 7, Windows 10 64-bit, processor Intel Core i5 or AMD Ryzen R5, and the RAM should be 12GB, and GPU NVIDIA GeForce GTX 970 or 160, and AMD Radeon R9 or RX 580. So DirectX version should be there, and network broadband preferred, and the storage should be 175GB needed for the complete installation. So after checking your system requirements, so now let's get into how to fix this completely. The first one is disable the overlay. Now turning off the overlay is the first step to involve in the dev error code 5523. So overlays are due to GeForce Experience, Discord, or the Bandicam, Overwatch, Fraps, and the game bar. Although they are useful but not all the great if they are impeding your gameplay. If they are hindering your gameplay, it is best to shut them off. Overlays, however, can be causing the issue in many of the users, and turning that off did the fix issue. Now the second one is reinstall the graphics card driver. So reinstalling the graphics card driver fixes most of the error codes. You simply need to uninstall the existing driver, then download the driver again from the official manufacturer site NVIDIA or AMD. Follow the steps below to uninstall your graphics card driver. To do so, you have to right click on the Windows button in the taskbar, select Device Manager from the top pop-up menu, and now in the Device Manager window, extend the display adapter option, then double click on your discrete graphics card, and now simply click on uninstall and proceed with the uninstallation. After you are uninstalling, restart your computer and this might solve. Now rollback graphics card driver. If you experience the dev error code 5523 issue after updating the graphics card driver and before it was working fine, it was wise to roll back the driver and check if everything is back to normal. To roll back the graphics card driver, follow the steps drawn below. Right click on the Windows button in the taskbar, select Device Manager from pop-up menu. Now in the Device Manager window, expand the display adapter option, then double click on your discrete graphics card. Now click on rollback driver and follow the on-screen instruction. The computer might ask for restart, so restart it and launch your game to check if there is an issue and fix it. If not, go for the next fix. So now you have to go over, which is the fourth one, run the game as administrator. Sometimes the games are unable to utilize all the system resources due to lack of permissions, as it is not possible to grant every permissions respectively, so it is easier to turn on the administrator rights for the game. To run the game as administrator, you have to do this. Right click on Battle.net, then click Properties from the drop down menu. Now click on the Compatibility tab. After that, tick the two bottom checkboxes that say Run this app as administrator and disable full screen optimization. Now continue to click apply followed by OK. Now restart the game. If you won't face any issues, however, if you still are facing issues, this is which one I suggest, the last one, which is also all about Windows update. Sometimes really might help. Try to check if there is any pending Windows update available for our system. The updates really help in optimizing game files and well fixed internal corruption in files. So it is always wise to check for the update first. To check for the updates, you can follow these instructions, which is start button, click on the start button, then click on settings and now click on update and security. Now at the top of the window you will see a button written check for updates and click on that. Windows will start checking for available updates and update your system. Now restart your computer to install the updates. Now after this you can restart and try to launch the game. Now it won't be shown dev error code, but if it still happens, I request the last one which you have to try, repair the game. So repair the game solves the dev error codes. It clears the corrupt cache along with the corrupt game file that was usually stopping them from game starting. So to repair the game, follow these steps. The first one is double click on battle.net and to launch it. After opening, find Call of Duty and click on the icon. On the game page, click on the option. From the drop down menu, select scan and repair. Now from the next content menu, click on begin scan. So it will take some time to scan the whole game and repair the corrupt sections and game file. So that's all about how to completely sort the issues on the dev error 5523. So if you have any kind of questions regarding this, you can ask in the comment section. I will try to get back to you. This is Shahin signing off from Good Show Tips.